What's up, guys? Asher from Srkcycles.com. Today I have a 2015 Kawasaki Ninja 300 SE. Got IXIL. It's a slip-on. Not a full system, it's a slip-on. Looks cool. It looks really good though. I actually really like that double pipe look on it. Looks excellent. Alright guys, let's take this for a spin. Take this little Ninja onto the freeway, see what it does. Alright guys, before we get going, words of wisdom for the day. Joshua chapter 1 verse 9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Hopefully he'll be with us on this little Ninja, and it will actually go down the highway without a problem. So, alright. Alright. So, Ninja 300. I think this has ABS on it. I am almost positive it has ABS on it. So, yeah, you really got to wind this thing out in the lower gears to get anything out of it, which is good. I mean, it's a beginner bike. You don't want it to be jumping all over the place while you're learning how to ride. So that's excellent. I think it's a really good thing. You know, if you accidentally grab a fistful of throttle on this bike, it's not going to punish you the way a lot of other bikes do, which is nice. For what it is, and kind of who it's very clearly directed at, I'm a big fan of it setting it up like that. But I mean, you see that, it's just, you really gotta wind it out. I mean, once you get up like into third and fourth gear, you're a lot better. But you know, these lower gears where you just really gotta wind everything out. But again, I mean, look at who this is directed at. It's directed pretty solidly at beginners, people buying their first bike. And I recommend this bike constantly. I think this is a unbelievably good first bike for everything that you get on it. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure this one has ABS. It is a 2015. I need to double check though, but if it does have ABS, you get ABS, you get a slipper clutch, you get a bulletproof engine, you get a really, really, really good looking bike. I think the 300s look great. I really do. Okay, let's see slipper clutch time. That's really good. That didn't lock the wheel up once. So the slipper clutch on a beginner bike like this, I think, is a really, really, really well thought out touch. Because, I mean, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to give you kind of a brief overview on what a slipper clutch does, and you more mechanically minded folks can kind of fill in the blanks for me. Basically, if you downshift from higher revs, if you downshift without rev matching, which is that little throttle blip you see me and a lot of other people do, you will lock the back tire up, because what is it? The engine is spinning faster than the back wheel is, or is the back wheel? Yeah. The engine's spinning faster than the back wheel is, so it locks it up. So it locks the back tire up. Now, like my FC07 does it, and you know, I've learned to rev match and just kind of get used to it. When you're a beginner though, and you have a bad downshift, and your back wheel locks up, that is really, really, really disconcerting. Like, it's downright scary to have it happen to you when you're first starting out. This slipper clutch works amazingly well, and it really kind of takes some of the scary, you know, oh, my back wheel's locked up. It totally takes that out when you're learning to ride. And I think that's huge. Making a bike that is comfortable, good looking, and really very, very accessible to somebody who might have never been on one before, is a really big deal to me, because, you know, I want more people to ride motorcycles. You know, all of us do. We all want more people to ride motorcycles, and the 300 is such a good, you know, it's just such a well-rounded motorcycle for what it is. You're just getting so much good stuff in a beginner bike package for your first bike. You're getting so much good stuff for not a lot of money. I love it. I could go on about that all day. I mean, this little bike kind of section of the market, like the CBR 300R from Honda, the Ninja 300, the Yamaha R3, KTM 390 Duke, bikes like that. I love them. I think they're awesome. I think it's great that manufacturers have really gone out there to say, like, yeah, we absolutely have what's best for a beginner rider in mind. Yeah, I love it. I think it's great. Oh yeah, the new Honda Rebels. Those things are awesome. Those things are so good. So here's what I was talking about. What? Just downshift, nothing to it. If I'd done that on the FZ, my back wheel would have locked up twice on it. If I just shifted down like that. So yeah, this is great, guys. All right, now for the big test. Does it freeway? I'm sure it will. It just might not go as fast as we want it to. So the Honda CBR 300 I rode the other week topped out at, what was it, like 82? Let's see if this will go any faster. It topped out at an indicated 82. Thank you, sir. So, if everybody gets out of the way, I'll get it in top gear, crack it wide open, and see what it does. But I'm telling you right now, it's 70. Okay. See, we were at 72 miles an hour there, and I had no problem passing that guy. Okay, yep, that's top gear. Cruising at 75. What are we at? 75 miles an hour. 75 miles an hour, about 8,000 RPMs. This is comfy, guys. The riding position's nice. You still got a little extra juice if you got to overtake somebody. Yeah, it's good. Wind protection feels good. I mean, yeah, I'm getting hit with a lot of wind, but there's a nice little kind of bubble right here. It's hitting me right in the forehead. It's just kind of sending everything up over the top. It's really, really comfortable. Yeah, I could do this for a while. The seat's not too bad. The seat's a little firm. So, I mean, you might start feeling it after a couple hours, but it's not, I mean, it's nothing bad. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, you can do this all day on this bike. So there you go, guys. And then we gotta get a little faster. Yep, there you go. It does have a little bit extra where you can get around trucks and stuff with it. Good. This is great, man. This is great. This is much, much better. So the thing with the CBR 300, the CBR 300R that I rode the other week, that's a single. And that definitely had, alright, let's see. Okay, 84, 85. Come on, 87. 89. 90, 91. 92. Alright, yeah, this is faster. This has more top end than that CBR did, for sure. So So we got that topped out at 92. I weigh about 205 to 210 pounds depending on the day. So I'm kind of at like I'm a little bit heavy to be riding this bike if I'm being honest. So if you weighed a little bit less, you could probably get it up a little bit. You could probably get it up even faster. So there you go, 92 miles an hour with my fat butt on it. Yeah, I'm not rev matching at all right now. I'm just downshifting, and nothing. It's gliding. It's gliding right up to the stoplight. That's a really, really good feature on this little bike. So, the one thing I will notice is down here in the lower gears, you really got to wind this thing out. The CBR had a little more grunt down low. This one is all top end. This thing wants to be revved. It wants to be revved hard. And it corners really well too. So, yeah, this is fun. I'd even recommend, not even as a beginner bike, as somebody like me who's ridden for a couple years, if you're on a budget and you just need something to, basically you're not doing any long trips. If you're just doing like twisties and back roads and stuff, and commuting on it, this bike is all pretty much all you would ever need. Probably not all you'd ever want, but it's all you would ever need. So great motorcycle, guys. Yeah, this has been excellent. All right, we're almost back to the shop. This bike will be available on the website at Srkcycles.com. There should be a full walk around video of it as well, so make sure you check that out too. I mean, look at that. It's like 12,000 RPMs. I was going 30 miles an hour. Anyway, guys, I've had a lot of fun. I love this bike. I love these little bikes. If you are a beginner rider and you're watching this, don't be scared of this thing, man. This thing won't hurt you. Excellent motorcycle. Alright, guys, that'll about do it. Thanks for sticking around and hanging out. My name's Asher, and I'll see you in the next one.
If you like that video and you want to see more of them, click on the subscribe button. And if you guys didn't know, we also have a motorcycle dealership, Srkcycles.com. We sell and ship bikes all over the country. We have one of the largest inventories in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, which probably means nothing to you because you probably don't live in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. But we have a decent amount of bikes. So check out the first link on the bottom is the website, Srkcycles, and we'll see you guys later.